Welcome, 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 welcome. Super excited about tonight. This is something me and my guys have been working on for a while, and I'm just, for lack of a better term, honored to have the individuals here that we have today. We have a fun show for you guys. Couldn't have had three better guys to be here. We're gonna start by introducing our first contestant. This man's claim to fame is being the first Ultimate Iron Man to receive a Bloodhound pet on his first chest, on his first master chest. He is the Venge Lord. Welcome in, brother. W's in the chat if you're here for Venge Lord.
What's up, everybody?
Can you guys hear him okay? Do I need to turn him up? Let me know. No, you can't hear him? Low, low, low? Okay.
We like to get loud in here.
All right, is that good? Let me know. Say something, Venge.
Like to get excited.
Is that good? Is that
What?
good? There it is.
Good.
Beautiful. Okay, you're good. We're just checking your volume. All right.
You do know that the word profile is wildly over my face, right?
Nice. Give me a second. Give me 1 second to fix that. This is our first time. This is our first time doing this, so there is bound to be a bug here or there, or we're trying to work out the kinks. I do plan on making this a series, so bear with us. But anyway, this is Venge Lord. Venge, I need to clear something up before we move any forward into the next contestants. Is it Venge or Veng?
Well, it's supposed to be Venge Lord.
Okay. And where does the name come from?
I get that question all the time. So I started my Ultimate Iron Man more or less as a joke, because back when I was a Chambers tutor, I said that I could 99 runecraft on an Ultimate Iron Man before they would get to the raid on time. And then I realized when I started streaming that my old name was TOS. So I had to undo that in a quick fashion, and Venge Lord was the first thing that came to mind, because I was going towards going to getting vengeance and getting lunar spells. So
Gotcha.
that's kind of where that began.
So it is Venge, not Veng. We can clear that up.
Venge.
Beautiful.
And I just
Okay.
kind of spelled it wrong.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here. Our next contestant actually left his job to stream full time and has a lot of charisma and a lot less hair. He is Mr. Varlabald. Varlabald, welcome in, brother. W's in the chat if you're here for the bald man.
Good?
All right, Mr.
What's good, my
Varlabald.
friends? Yo, thank you so much for having me on.
I'm honored, brother. Real quick before we move on to the next person, you're known for doing outlandish stuff on your streams. I mean, we've even nicknamed you the Bean Man here because of the beans you've dumped on your head. You like to lick windows, which is cool. No judgment here. But I just
that ain't me.
if there's anything you could tell the chat about yourself, about your stream, sum it up in a brief description, what would you want them to know?
I would want them to know that I'm the baldest to ever do this, ever do it, and I put that on my mama.
Okay, very descriptive. We appreciate it. On his mother, he says, boys. All right, and last but certainly not least, he is known as the Mr. Beast of giveaways, Mr. Giveaway himself, Mr. Beggar Official. W's and Big Bears in the chat, or Panda Bears in the chat if you're here for Mr. Beggar. There he is, boys. There he is.
For having me, Mr. Scleech. It's an absolute pleasure. Beggar Official. I have a full, luscious head of hair, and people know how to say my name because I didn't spell it wrong.
That's fair. Now, Beggar, you are widely known in the old school RuneScape community for your massive giveaways, your fun events, but there is one thing that some of us may know you more for, and it rhymes with schmatter. That is a ladder. Do you have any context you'd like to add to a ladder at all? Does that ring any bells at all, or?
It does ring some bells, and I gotta tell you, I'm actually proud of that. You know, a lot of people think I should be ashamed, but I gotta tell you, I kind of, I'm partially responsible for the quest helper changing the highlighting system, okay? When you do that quest now, the items are highlighted so that you don't die to a ladder. So I kind of paved the way in protecting the status of many hardcores, because, like, before that, who even knew you could die to a ladder?
That's a great way to look at it. Very, very optimistic way to look at it, Mr. Beggar. We thank you for everything you've done for the community and for the Rune Light updates, apparently. All right, I went over the rules briefly, at least for the contestants. And now if you at home have not watched Jeopardy before, I will try and give you like a brief summary of how this works. There is single Jeopardy or normal Jeopardy, double Jeopardy, and the final round. our final Jeopardy. Round 1 will consist of 6 different categories. Each question in the category, there's 5 questions. They will increase in values that each player can win, with increasing difficulty to each question as they go down the board. Then we'll move into Double Jeopardy. All the prizes will double, and the questions will get increasingly harder. Final Jeopardy will be one question about one specific topic, and they will have to wager whatever amount that they would like, with a minimum wager of 1,000. If they get it wrong, they would lose whatever they wagered. If they get it right, they would win whatever they wagered. At the end of the show, the person with the most bank, or the most amount won, will win and be tonight's winner. We'll move on to the championship episode in a few episodes after we do a few more of these, and win a 50 mil prize. The other 2 individuals will tie for second and each win 25 mil. And at the end of the show, guys, we got 100 mil to give away to all of the viewers here. So if that's something you like, stick around for that. All right, contestants, any questions? Chad, any questions?
POS to get my dick out?
Yeah, I believe so, but I don't think it would be able to be seen. Okay. So I think you'd be fine there.
Yeah. How fast can we get Skleep banned off Twitch?
Oh, and real quick, huge shout out before we get started to my video editor and a couple other Here's Video editors, I believe. Mr. Jet, if we can get a shout out for him, we'll shout out all the contestants as well throughout the night. But let's give Mr. Jettins a shout out. This dude's an awesome kid. He's super young, super brilliant, and we wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things that I do without him. We are going to start with the categories, everyone. All right, one of our categories is questing. Next category is PvP, PVM, Gillinor lore.
Oh, you spelled it right.
Told you. Who's That Boss, similar to Who's That Pokemon, and notable tunes. One thing about notable tunes, I'll preface here, the answer to these questions will either be the name of the tune or the area in which it's unlocked. Okay, please be sure to answer in the form of a question, as this is Jeopardy. We randomly chose before the game start who will go first, and Mr. Varlabald, you will pick the first category and prize.
Let me start off with what I've been doing on stream ever so slightly. Let's go for a little cheeky $200 in the PVM, please.
This giant spider boss found deep in the wilderness is known for web entangling players and dealing poison damage. The Venge Lord.
Who is Venanatus?
That is correct. Venge Lord, you got it right, so you can pick the next category and prize.
Fantastic. Let's go with who's that boss for 200?
Okay. Mr. Beggar Official.
Who is General Grardor?
That is correct. Now it is your turn to choose, Mr. Beggar.
I'll take Who's That Boss for 400.
You would.
Varlabald.
I'm gonna go for Galvic from Dragon's Lair 2.
You were right. I thought you said Dragon's Lair 2. That's why. But yeah, I realized that it's the accent.
I thought in Jeopardy you had to say who is Galvic.
Oh, that is correct.
Did he not say that?
Galvic.
Okay. Well, there's our first mess up. There's our first mess up today. It's gonna happen.
We'll
minus the 200 from his points at the end of the thing. Beggar, you can choose now. We'll just minus that price from him.
Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
would like to say Who's That Boss for 600.
Okay. There we go. Varlabald.
Who is Solhirdit?
That is incorrect. Venge Lord.
Who is Tecton?
That is correct.
Let's go for Who's That Boss for 800.
You got it. Mr. Beggar Official.
Who is Vorkath?
That is correct.
All right, I'm gonna do PvP for 200.
This spell is often used in PvP to freeze players in place roughly for 20 seconds. Varlabald.
What is Ice Barrage?
That is correct. Varlo, you have the next category.
I'll take PvP for 400, please.
Big PvP, huh?
PvP. This area is home to the Last Man Standing entrance. Varlabald.
Where is Ferox Enclave?
What is, where is, same thing. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I'll take questing for $200.
This is the very first free-to-play quest most players complete involving a chef and a cake. Varlabald.
What is Cook's Assistant?
That is correct.
I'll take questing for 400.
This quest unlocks the ability to use the Fairy Ring transportation network. Varlabald.
What is Fairy Tale of a Queen Part 1?
That is incorrect. Buzzers are enabled. The Bench Lord.
What is Fairy Tale Part 1?
That is incorrect. Beggar official.
What is Fairy Tale Part 2?
That is correct.
Oh,
Oh!
All right, Beggar, the board is yours.
All right, I will take PVM. Actually, let's do something new. Let's do notable tunes for 200.
Okay, I will play a tune. All right, you'll be able to buzz in whenever, but you only have 30 seconds of the tune to buzz in. If nobody buzzes in within 30 seconds, nobody knows, it gets skipped. Okay, you named either the name of the tune or the area in which it plays and or is unlocked. Beggar official.
It is Sea Shanty 2.
That is correct.
I didn't have that turned up. I turned it up now. There we go.
Okay, that's a good thing. Yeah, make sure my stream on Discord is turned on, boys.
Got it.
I'll take Gillinor Lore for 200.
This god of balance created Gillinor. Barlabal.
Who is Guthix?
That is correct. The board is yours, Barlabal.
I'll take questing for 600.
This desert quest requires you to defeat a powerful enemy named Decius. The Venge Lord, just in time.
What is Desert Treasure?
That is correct. The Venge Lord,
yeah.
the board is yours, brother.
Awesome. Let's go with, you know what? Let's clean it up. Who'd that boss for a grand?
Barlabal.
I accidentally clicked on it. So who is Calvarion?
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Mr. Beggar official.
Who is Big Dog, aka Soda Seg?
That is correct, Mr. Beggar official. The board is yours,
That
friend.
is a tough misclick. That is a tough misclick.
Yeah, that's a big
Holy
one.
fuck.
That's a big one.
Oh my god.
I'll take PvP for 600.
What percent of your special attack does one Voidwaker spec use? Mr.
What
Beggar.
is 50%?
That is correct. Board is still yours.
I'll take PVM for 800, just to put a hole in the board.
Yeah.
PVM for 800. You'll need to use protection prayers carefully when facing this monster at the bottom of her lair. The Venge Lord.
Who is the Caliphite Queen?
That is correct, the Venge Lord. The board is yours.
You know what? Let's get a little beggar energy out here. Let's do Gillinor Lore for 800.
This ancient civilization was destroyed in a cataclysm known as the Fall of the Zerosian Empire. Barlabal.
Where is Shazian?
That is incorrect. 5 seconds.
I'm not confident enough to hit it.
Fair enough. The answer was in the name. What is the emperor or the empire of Zeros?
Yep.
Okay, Benj,
close.
you selected that. Nobody got it right. You will choose another category.
So what? It's on me.
Yes.
Let's go notable tunes for 400.
All right, notable
take
tunes
too
for
long.
400. The name of the song or where it is unlocked. Mr. Beggar Official.
What is Alcarid? All right,
Okay,
I will
okay.
take Gillinor Lore for 400.
This area is home to the Fremennik people and the setting for quests like the Fremennik Trials. The Binge Lord.
Where is Relica?
Correct. Board is yours, friend.
Let's grab up questing for 800.
You must train with Captain Tyre to progress in this Fremennik quest involving the island of Jantiso. Barlabal.
What is the Fremennik Isles?
That is correct, my friend.
Good one, man. Good one. Good one.
Coming back a little bit. Barlabal, the board is yours.
I'm gonna take PvP for a grand.
Yeah.
Getting up there. Okay.
Big money. Let's go.
This PvP world activity randomly assigns you a target to hunt, rewarding you with emblems upon successful kill. Barlabal.
What is Bounty Hunter?
That is correct, my friend. Bounty Huntee. I must have missed an R there.
I thought I got it wrong for a second. You scared me.
No.
I was like, what Bounty Huntee?
Bounty
What is
Huntee.
Huntee?
Oh, you never spell anything wrong.
Barlabal on a come up here, on a comeback.
We're
It
back
is
in the
your board.
positives. We're back in the positives. Let's
Yes,
keep
sir.
it rolling.
Yes, sir.
Let's take questing for a grand.
This Master Level quest ends with a fight against Galbeck and unlocks the city of Fossil Island. Barlabal.
What is Dragon Slayer 2.
That is correct, Barnabald, with a nice come up,
back.
way back
we
into
are
the positive.
so back. We are
Okay.
so back. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. PVM for 1,000.
Yeah.
This boss is fought during the quest Dream Mentor and changes forms multiple times. The Vigilant.
Who is me?
Damn.
That is incorrect.
Oh. Fuck, I'm so lucky I didn't buzz that.
Oh shit.
No way.
You're right.
No way.
5 seconds.
You're right.
Dream Mentor. Fuck. Okay, I don't know it.
I mean, I'm also right, but you're also right.
Who is the inadequacy?
Damn. Holy shit, bro. I'm so lucky you buzzed that. Oh
I was
my
gonna
god.
say me too.
Holy shit.
Okay, Varla,
crazy.
nobody got it right, so it is still your
Still
board.
back to me?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's dial it back a little bit. I'm scared. Let's go 400 PVM.
This iconic demon must be defeated at the end of the quest Demon Slayer.
Oh shit.
Fucking forgot his
Beggar.
name.
Who is?
Beggar's cheating. Beggar's cheating.
Who is? Demon.
Incorrect. That is
He's
incorrect. Varlabald.
It came to me in a dream. Who is Delrith?
That is correct, my friend. On a crazy tear to come back to get closer to the other players. You're bored again, Mr. Varlabald.
Oh boy. I'll take PvP for 800. Let's get it done.
When a player attacks another in the wilderness, this icon appears above their head, over their head, making them vulnerable to losing all items on death. Mr. Beggar.
What is a skull?
That is correct.
Very nice.
Beggar,
Very nice.
the board is yours, my friend.
I needed that one. Damn.
PVM for 600.
This dragon boss can freeze you in place and summon undead spawn to assist in the fight. Varlabald.
Who is Volcath?
That is correct.
Yes!
You're bored, Varla.
Let's go. I'll listen to some sweet, sweet tunes. Let's go. Notable tunes, 600.
Yeah.
Uh, 10 seconds.
I'm not confident enough to hit.
I don't know the name. I don't know the name.
It is Yesteryear Unlocked in Lumbridge. All right, Violet, you're bored still?
I gotta know the next song. 800 notable tunes.
All right.
I'm there with you, dude.
Barlabald.
What is adventure?
You got the name. That is correct, buddy. Good job.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Good job,
Let's
dude.
fucking go. I knew I know the next one. All right, can we clean this out? I don't trust myself on the lore. I've got to go for another tune. 1 grand tune. Oh, fucking hell.
Mr. Beggar.
What is the wilderness?
That is incorrect. Mr. Beggar.
I like Barlabald's dance moves in this. Pretty big fan of his dance.
What is the 7th realm unlocked in the Brimhaven dungeon?
Crazy. That's a tough one, bigger.
The drums.
It's a tough
I
one,
heard the
bigger.
bass drums, man.
That was tough.
That was
Yeah,
a good
total
guess, though.
props
I'm not
for
gonna
hitting
lie.
on
That was actually a good guess. Okay, Barla, the board is still yours, brother.
We'll go 600 lore. Big choice. Big choice.
This mysterious city, locked away for centuries, is the home of the elves and is unlocked after Song of the Elves. Mr. Vengelo.
Where is Thriftiness?
That is correct. All right, and there is only
I-
one, so I will read it, and you all have a chance to buzz in.
I can't even pronounce Priffindus.
This ancient
Hey.
artifact is what? This ancient artifact is said to allow mortals to ascend to godhood and is essential to much of RuneScape's lore.
What is
No
the
way.
Orb of Jazz?
So close.
Hand of Jazz.
I feel like I have to give it to you
If
here.
the second answer is correct, then I would give it to him.
It is
Just wanna
because
put that
you
out
can. It actually, in some of the text of the game, it does say orb. It is referred to as an orb, but it actually is a stone.
Oh,
A stone. So I'm not going to give that to anybody because A, the timer ran out, and B, that's too much of a, you know.
that's fair. He shouldn't maybe gain or he shouldn't lose points for that.
Yeah, he won't.
I put it that way.
Yeah, we'll add that to his final score. That was 1,000, right?
What do you mean?
Like, because he just lost 1,000 from it because he buzzed in and didn't get it.
Automatically makes him lose 1,000.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm gonna give it
Just
back to him.
Staying even.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you should take 10,000 away.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Chat, keep in mind this is my first time running this. There are going to be some mishaps. There are going to be some screw-ups. But we're learning for the future. So I appreciate you bearing with us.
I just googled it, and it is called Stone of Jas, but
It
I
is.
think Orb of Jas, Hand of Jas. I would either Up
It
to you,
is-
Sleech. That's your call.
It is
I'm happy with
commonly
whatever you say.
referred to a lot of times in game
Yep.
as the Orb of Jas, but it is made of stone. But it does represent an orb.
I'm happy with whatever you choose as long as he doesn't lose points.
Yeah, he's definitely not
That's a
going to lose
52
points.
KP minus.
He's not going to lose points. I'll keep him even with his points. We'll add 1,000. We have to take away 200 from yours and add 1,000 to his. Swim, if
Yep,
you can
you got
message
that
me
written
that
down?
and note that down to me. Swim will take care of it.
That's
All
fair.
right.
Cool.
I like that.
Yeah, the only
That
way we
means
can
we're
do
even,
it.
right? For the record, does that mean me and Bigger are both on 3,000 right now?
If that's how the math works. Yes, yeah, that's how it works. Yep, I'm looking at the score.
ready.
It's still anybody's game here, guys, because we are on to Double Jeopardy
Hold on
now.
board.
All right, on to Double Jeopardy, where the points are doubled. The questions do increase in difficulty slightly to moderately to even more so. However, the points are doubled, and let's see what everybody's got. Not right now,
Just had to get my dick out real quick.
after the stream. But I need to meet somebody in game really quick. Give me just a few seconds, boys. Here you are, boys. A 500 mil donation from Mr. Martin.
Holy fuck! You're
What
joking.
a fucking G. I'm not joking. I am not joking.
Oh my god!
But to be honest, I've been at UIM for so long, I'm not really even sure what 500 mil gets you anymore.
It's like a year of membership or something crazy, right? How much is that? Let's see. 15 mil, 14 days.
I've been at UIM for like 5.5 years. So I don't know what that much cash gets you.
That's like a year. That's like over a year of mems.
Mama Scleech gifting a sub to Vingelord. What a W.
Oh shit! Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for that. That's huge. Can we please get some hearts in the chat or big bears in the chat for Mr. Martin for the 500 mil donation? That's fucking amazing. What a legend. Anyone's game
man.
still.
Anyone's game.
Anyone's game. Night
Holy
Reaper
shit,
with the
Night
10
Reaper.
gifted. Thank you so much,
Damn.
Night Reaper. He said, you guys got ads? No worry. Mr. Rob with the gifted to beggar. Thank you guys. So,
Dicks out.
Dicks out. Dicks out for the contestants.
It's about 2.5 pounds of banana runts.
Yeah, about the ads, guys.
I wouldn't know anything about banana.
I typically
Banana.
on my stream, I don't run ads, okay? But on event streams like this, it helps to get bonds to be able to give GP to my contestants. That's how I'm able to afford this. I don't get drops in game hardly ever. When I do, I give them away to my viewers. So I'm buying bonds to be able to afford to give these guys GP. So I am running ads when I do big events like this because it helps on the back end to be able to afford these kind of events. They are just 1 minute ads every 15 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I appreciate you guys for sticking around if you do. Okay, on to the next. I believe Varla chose the last part. Oh my god, we got a hype train. We got a fucking hype train. Varla, you chose the last, and then Beggar
Yes, Queen.
got it right.
I know what the categories are.
I think
th-
did we say Bigger didn't win or lose the question? So
Correct.
he's
So
on
so
3,000.
Varla, the categories are the same. The categories are the same.
Okay, got it.
Questing,
Cool.
PvP,
Yes, Queen.
PvM, Gillinor lore.
All right, let's start
that,
us off
boss?
nice and easy then, should we?
Or
Sure.
send it in with that 2,000. Just send it. Just do it.
Let's go for let's start off nice and easy. 400 questing, shall we?
Oh wait, give me 1 second. I got a trade from Mr. Robo. Mr. Robo with the 100 mil donation.
No way.
Holy shit! Thank you guys so
W's in the
much.
chat, W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. Can we please get a shout out for
600
Mr.
mil,
Robo as
bro,
well?
That's fucked, dude. Holy shit.
Thank you so much.
How much is 100 mil? UIM, by the way.
What do you mean? Sorry,
That's like
Bruce.
7 bombs. 7 bombs.
Love you too, brother. Thank you so much.
I even got a koozie for that.
Okay. All right. Beggar better win. Martin Beggar said, Martin said you better win. This quest unlocks access to Zora and requires you to investigate the village of Zolandra. The Vingelord.
What is the underground pass?
Incorrect.
I truly can't remember, and I've killed 1,000 of these.
No, I know what it is. Can I redeem myself?
You cannot, brother.
I think that's how it works, mate. What is redeem?
Oh. All right, nobody knows. It is regicide.
Damn.
Okay, Mr. Barlow, you get to select the next one as well.
No, we can't go out like that. 800 requesting.
Sounds good.
Somebody's got to win it.
This quest requires solving a complex puzzle inside the Temple of Light. Mr. Barlowball.
What is Morning's End Part 2?
That is correct.
Let's go for... Who's that boss for 1,600? Oh, man. But if I get it wrong, there's so many points.
What's up with the weird squares?
This one just kind of rendered wrong.
Is that his third leg?
Can be.
I think I know it, but the squares are throwing me off.
Okay, well,
I'm
just
so
don't look
sure
at the
I know
squares.
it,
Look at the top. And squares have nothing to do with it. It just rendered wrong.
I can't risk it. I can't
5
risk half my
seconds?
points on this.
5 seconds.
It
Okay.
doesn't
Who
start
is
with
Zarpus?
G. Oh, I didn't know. Thank God, I didn't know. That's from Tob. I've never done Tob.
Sam's gonna be so mad at me.
Thank you guys for the level 4 hype train. 14 subs, 22 bits. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
That's crazy, boys. Thank you, boys.
Okay,
Wait.
what's up?
All right, sorry, my mic fucked up for a minute. I fixed it.
Okay. All right, Barlow,
Yes,
board's
nobody
still
answer
yours.
it?
Nope.
Okay, let's dial it back. Don't want to get too steam train on the boys.
Let's
Let's go 800 PVM. 800 PVM.
This boss uses only range and magic attacks, is immune to melee damage, and is accompanied by 3 powerful minions.
Fuck,
Benjor.
I do know this.
Who is Commander Zilliana?
Incorrect.
Oh,
Becker official.
Who is Criera?
That is correct.
Oh, damn it, dude.
Becker, the board
That's
is
crazy.
yours.
That's
All
crazy.
right, let's do PvP for 400.
This technique is used to hide an animation that deals damage to your opponent when they deal damage to you.
What is stalling?
Incorrect. Benjlord.
what is red Xing?
Incorrect.
I feel like I know it, but I'm gonna pass. Nobody knows.
What is Invisivenge?
Damn.
What the hell is that?
That's crazy.
It's a PvP technique, brother. Very popular PvP technique.
didn't know-
These
I've
these
heard of
questions
that,
are going to
I've
be
heard of
harder. These PvP questions are like for like people that know PvP, right? Their questions are harder. You know what I'm saying?
So
Okay.
you aim the PvPs.
Okay.
That was a good question.
Yep. So that would be Becker. Nobody got it right.
Yep. On to bigger.
What is PvP for 800?
This area is level 38 wilderness. It's supposed to be in level 38 wilderness. Is a common place to kill bone runners. Barlowball.
Where is Chaos Temple? Chaos Altar.
Both of those would have worked.
my God.
Correct. Barlow, the board is yours.
Let's take our close-ish to the middle. Gillinor Law 1,200.
Illinois lore 1,200. This crystal goddess is worshipped by the elves in Terwin and shattered herself to prevent corruption from spreading throughout her people.
Who is Saren?
That is correct. Becker?
Well played.
I'll do. Who's that boss for 1200? Who is Vespula?
That is
He's got
correct.
it.
Becker is yours.
Fuck.
I'll do. Who's that boss for 2000?
Whew.
I don't know the actual name.
I'll give you 5 more seconds.
I have no idea.
Who is Revenant Magicus?
I was just gonna say Revenant boss. Whew.
That was a rough one.
Yeah, that's why it was the one. That's why it was the hardest boss question. Okay, Mr. Becker.
I'll do. Who's that boss for 800?
Oh, I feel like I know it.
Avenge Lord.
Who's Grotesque Guardians?
Yeah, I would have
Dusk,
said
Dawn.
that.
Yeah.
Which one?
That one. That's probably Dusk.
That is correct.
Very nice. Got that one as well.
You know what? Let's finish out the round of who's that boss.
Avenge
Who's the
Lord.
Chaos Fanatic?
That's correct.
Let's go. I'm really shitty at these tunes, so let's go something different. Let's go with Gillinor Lord for 400, Bob.
This city is home to the White Knights, the Mining Guild, and once served as the starting point for the infamous massacre glitch in 2006.
Damn
Where
it.
is Falador?
Ah!
Correct.
Do I get bonus points if I know the name of the player that did the massacre?
No, but if you'd like to tell everybody, maybe there's people at home that don't know.
Duriel,
it's a future
3,
question?
2, 1.
That is correct.
Let's
board.
see here. Let's see here. Let's. You know what? The lore's kind of good. Let's hit lore 800.
Lore 800.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
This god arrived in Gielinor during the Second Age, claimed to bring order and wisdom, and is the sworn enemy of Zamorak.
Who
Barlabal.
is Saradamon?
That's not how we pronounce it in the States, but you are correct. But the game's not created in the States, so fair enough. You're bored, brother.
Let's go for PvP 2000.
Ooh, okay. This strategy allows players to maintain a safe distance from enemies while damaging them.
I have an idea, but I don't want to gamble $2 grand on it.
I think I know what it is. Oh man.
10 seconds.
Do I want to go that far down to get it wrong? Nah.
What is 10 tiling?
Oh, I knew that. Oh, I'm gonna get so cooked for that. I'm gonna get so cooked for that. No, if Big Wheels is watching this.
Well, Barlabal, lucky enough for you, nobody got it right, so you get the next choice.
Oh, I knew it. Let's go PvP 1600. Redeems on. Redeeming. Dude, I'm so mad I knew it.
On.
PvP 1600.
This occurs when you are unable to eat food in combat due to the delay after drinking a potion.
There's a name for that?
Oh, there is. Fuck, I know this as well. No.
I didn't know there was a fucking name for that.
Unable to eat a food due to delay.
It's very much so like Skleech. You take 3 PVMers and put them in Jeopardy and ask PvP questions.
I knew that last one, not gonna lie. Like, fuck, I should have gambled it.
I don't think you did.
This one. Nah, because they make me do LMS so often.
All right, nobody got it
always
right.
talking about 10 tiling.
What is pot blocked?
Nah, I didn't know that. I didn't know this one.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna keep going for the PvP. Let's get it done. 1200, please.
1,200.
Thank God I hate PvP.
PvP. Let's do it.
This fighting style that consists of utilizing any available advantage, which is often involves switching between 3 attack styles.
Damn it.
Barlabal.
What is tri-breeding?
Incorrect.
Wow.
Beggar official.
What is no honoring?
That is correct. No honoring does have tri-breeding in it, but
Yeah, that's
it
fair.
is yeah.
That's
So
fair.
no honoring
It is
in
what it is.
aging. Yep. All right, Mr. Beggar,
I'll do PVM for 400.
you got it.
Barlabal, that was going to be my answer, by the way.
Through.
PVM.
I should have had in aging. I jumped the gun.
This group PVM challenge features bosses like Sotoseg, Zarpus, and Verzik, Vitor, and requires players to complete a series of rooms without dying to receive a chance at unique loot of the Scythe of Mature. I didn't realize it was that long, but Barlabal.
What is the raid Theater of Blood? Tob.
Correct. Mr. Barlabal, the board is yours.
Oh man, no. I don't like saving the tunes to the end. Let's go tunes 2000.
Oh my
Oh, he's
God.
jumping right to it. He's
Get out of the
jumping
way.
right to it.
Yeah, I might as well take my hand off the buzzer.
All right. Good luck.
I just wanted a music break, to be honest.
Yeah, let's just relax. Like, I think I know where this is actually.
You have 2
I
seconds.
won again, but I'm
1
not
second.
losing $2 grand.
No.
What is Desert Heat? It is unlocked near Narda. So I would have taken Narda or Desert Heat, either one. All right, Mr. Barlow, nobody got it right. It is yours.
Alright, we're going 400 tunes because I want to hear something that we all kind of know. 400 tunes.
All right.
Tunes.
Beggar official
what is Xanaris?
is incorrect.
Oh!
Wow.
Sit down, Panda Man. Yep. With Barlabald on this.
What is Architects of Pripidus unlocked upon entering Gryffindus? All right. Nobody got it right. Beggar, it's still yours. Or sorry, Barlow, it's still
I'll
yours.
do.
What do you want to do, Bigger?
He was ready.
You know what,
Yeah,
Bigger? What?
let's get those tunes out of there, dude. Get the tunes.
Yeah,
out.
alright. I'm with him.
Fucking out of here.
Tunes.
Let's go 800 tunes.
800s?
800 tunes. I'm with bigger.
Get these fucking tunes out of here. Donkey Kong Country. I think I know.
10 seconds.
All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna
No way.
gamble this. Is this in the underground pass with the dwarves?
It is not. Okay, I'll play for one more second just to be fair. And nobody got it. It is the
My
God Wars
guess is-
dungeon.
Oh, good.
Armageddon.
Good. I was gonna give something else.
All right, Mr. Varla.
Vinglord, what do you want to? Where do you want to take it, man? I hate having the spotlight for too long.
Like Electric Avenue, like.
Okay.
You want to go to take the tunes? Tunes, he said. All right, tunes. Next one.
Let's end the tunes. Let's get the tunes
in the
out.
tunes. In the tunes. Next one. 1,200.
Got it.
Let's get the tunes out.
Varlabald with the quick response.
What is barbarianism?
With the correct song title and everything. Easy.
I'm not gonna. I couldn't even hear it.
It takes
I
it's
heard
it's
the
low like
I
that
was
in the
waiting
game
for it.
too.
I was waiting for it.
In about
To
10
be honest,
seconds, it
I-
jumps up and it's like, but
I'm
like
not gonna lie. I knew the song was
That
gonna be
was
in
fast.
here, and I was waiting for the two beats, the two little beats of the stars. Waiting for it. I was waiting for it. And let's
Nice.
get it out of the way. Last tune, please.
you got it.
Let's do it, bro.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, we all know this one.
The Venge Lord.
Where is Tithe Farm?
No way.
Incorrect.
Oh,
What?
man, if he got that though.
15 more seconds.
I'm extra
What is
upset about
Country
this 'cause I
Jig?
played this song to
My
make fun
God.
of it.
It's right outside Tithe Farm.
Because he said Tide Farm, I was gonna guess who City is. I think we at least refund them.
That's fine. If both competitors agree with that, that's fine. I mean,
Yep.
it's up to it's only gonna disadvantage
Yeah,
you
Bigger
guys.
said yes.
Okay, so that was what 2,000 or was that 18?
Yeah, refund them
You can
1,600.
refund them either war. It's not gonna matter in the end.
Oh, come on, Banger. I'm taking a fighting shot.
Oh, looks like- hold on a
Refund them
second.
1,600.
I stand corrected. If this is correct from Kaylin, now this is from the wiki. All right.
Yep.
It says the country jig is a music track unlocked in the south of Hosidius at the winery. It's in the basement of Tithe Farm.
No way.
So
I'm right.
He is right. So we'll give him the full amount.
Well, seeing that there's no Cheez-Its on the board, we'll go with Gilnor Lore for 1,600, Bob.
Gillinor lore for 1,600. According to ancient texts, this long forgotten place was once home to the original rune guardians and scholars who studied the essence of magic before the discovery of runecrafting altars. Barlabald.
Where is Guardians of the Rift?
Incorrect.
Oh,
I think I know, but I don't want to press my luck.
this is the 1,600. No.
5 seconds. Beggar.
What is the abyss?
That is incorrect. Good guess though. But this one is difficult. This one is very difficult. This is why it is here, because I don't think anybody would guess this. And I double checked this. To make sure it's true, because I didn't believe it at first. But it is the Wizard's Tower.
What?
Yep.
No way. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's where they
crazy.
I didn't know that either
rediscovered,
until I did the research on it. Venge Lord, it's still yours, brother.
Let's see. I'm out here for a fight. Let's go for questing 2 grand. Let's go.
Questing 2 grand. This quest involves time traveling back to the First Age and ultimately battling the vampire lord Vanstrom Claus.
Can't remember. Fuck.
Oh no, I've messed up. What is Sins of the Father? Oh god, that's 2 grand.
I'll just say incorrect, and I'll explain why after. But
No.
Just did this quest. Oh no. I just
Barlabard, you
did it.
have it. You got it,
I
Barla.
just did it.
You got this.
Can't remember.
It's definitely Count Dooku.
5 seconds.
Sins of Air Force One.
What is
Yeah, I can't remember.
Darkness
Yeah,
of
that's what it is.
Hollowvale?
Yeah.
Now there is a
As soon as
fight.
I
I
saw the time
believe.
traveling part, I was like,
Yes, that's the difference between the two, is the fact that you going back in time to fight them. Yep.
That's a tough question. That's a trick question.
That's
Man,
why it's at the
tough.
bottom. Okay.
2000, yeah, 100%.
Benj, nobody's got it, so it is still your call, brother.
We're up here, we're up front, and we're ready. Illinois lore, 2000, Bob.
Lower for 2000.
Vin just found a second wind.
This secretive organization is responsible for maintaining balance in Gielinor by suppressing dangerous magical knowledge, and they once sealed away the power of the Zerosian Mammoth Heart in the Shadow Realm. 10 seconds.
Shit, I fucking know this.
I feel like it's the Illuminati.
It's probably the Illuminati.
Incorrect. Who is the Guardians of Armadillo? And Beggar, real quick, I just want to let you know that Tidor says that you lost a tier 3 sub because of this. Sit the fuck down. All right. Mr. Binge, it is still your call, brother.
You know what? I'm not going to let anybody else do it. I'm going to be the one to launch out the big cannons, okay? We're going to come on in, PVM, $2,000, baby. Let's fucking fire it off.
PVM for $2,000. You got it. This Slayer boss requires 93 Slayer to kill, uses both magic and melee attacks, and has a rare chance of dropping the occult necklace.
No!
Is
Beggar
the
official.
thermonuclear smoke devil.
That is correct. You're board now.
Fuck.
All right, I'll take PVM for 1600.
I have not hit my noise gate in a long time.
PVM
as
for
I did with that
1600.
scream.
This secret boss can only be accessed by using a special item on a reward casket.
Dang it.
What is the mimic?
That is correct.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Barlow.
We'll go questing 1,200.
The Book of the Dead is an equipable book obtained as a reward from completing what quest?
We just did this. What is a kingdom divided?
That is correct. All right, 2 more left. Which one will you choose?
We'll knock out the last questing one, please, Sir Scleech.
Okay.
Beggar, we got to sabotage Rollerball here.
This quest reveals the true identity of the wise old man and ends with a cutscene showing mysterious floating city. Vengelord.
Let's be honest. I'm taking the L here tonight. So if I don't fucking guess, I'm gonna lose either way. We're gonna go with the Legends quest.
That is incorrect. That's what it is.
This is probably dumb. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna regret it. I think.
Okay, buzz in.
What is the Swan Song?
Oh, Beggar, that's unfortunate for the other players because you got that correct.
Oh, no way he knew that.
And the
Wow,
last question.
The one with the monkfish?
Yeah,
That's the one with the monkfish. Yep.
crazy.
That's the thing. I just remember the wise old man and his love life. and
That's
I was like,
crazy.
That is correct.
that's
I've not done the Swan
true.
song
That's
in like 9 years.
that was a
Last-
quest made by Mod Ash, which is
Wow.
why I remember it so well.
Yeah, he did a lot with the wise old man.
Very nice.
Last question, boys.
he does.
Buzzers at the
He
ready.
does. He does a lot with the wise old man.
This boss, unlocked after completing the Frozen Door mini quest, uses ancient magics and has 5 distinct phases tied to each spellbook element. Sorry. Benjlord.
Who is next?
That is correct. All right.
Listen, we gotta talk about where this Bazinga server's located, because the ping here is killing me.
Aren't you in the lead?
You kill me.
Bro, I am literally holding my mouse, spamming the click as
Okay.
fast as I can.
This is
This
the
boss
final
is
raid.
I think I chipped my desk.
Okay, the final round, final Jeopardy. You will first and only get the category in which this question will be, and that is what you will use to wager. Just the category, and then the question will be asked. All right.
Are you gonna
Can we
update
see the final
the?
totals?
I can't change
of each
it.
player?
I can't change it. I don't think I can. I don't know what. But we got track of it. All right. You just tell me how much you want to wager. We know your actual score. Swim, if you want to send
Do
that
you
to
want
me
to
or
put
type it
an
in.
overlay, like a text overlay over it, or is that too much effort?
I mean,
I just need to know how much I need to wager.
Give me 1 second.
We could type it in the chat and pin it. If you have the totals, you could pin it in the Twitch chat and let us know.
Swim, with the additions, what are their total scores because of the mess ups? Give Swim 1 sec so you guys know exactly how much.
That's no problem.
Either way, I'm gonna wager $1 million.
I love it. I love it.
Wait, how does that work? Can he wager unlimited if he's negative?
You can-
how do
no.
wagers work?
No, the wager would be the minimum is 1,000, right? So if you're in the negative, the most you can wager is the 1,000 to go negative. So what the points are actually supposed to be with the mess ups. I apologize again for that. Beggar has 6,600. Venge has 7,000. Or Varla has 7,000, and Venge has 1,000.
Varla has a bottle of lube.
Varla, you have
That
7,000.
11,000.
Well, you would only be able to gamble like the minimum because you have 1,000.
I think you're out,
You
man.
Screech, that was the joke.
Okay. Okay, here is the category, boys. The category is questing. Please submit your wagers. All right, here it is. This NPC encountered in multiple quests is secretly a double agent involved in the affairs of both Temple Knights and the Void Knights, playing a pivotal role in the events surrounding pest control and the threat from the Void Queen.
What?
So, Beggar and Varla, submit your answers through here, and Mr. Venge, just whisper your answer to me on Twitch.
How do I whisper you on Twitch? What is that? Screech, what are you doing? I was reading that.
He's giving away
Oh
the answer.
no. Oh no.
Oh my god, that's the answer.
It's an RS3 question.
For the record, I didn't know the answer.
It's an
Screech just ruined
RS3.
it.
No, it's an RS3 question. It wouldn't
No
matter.
wonder I didn't know.
Yeah, damn it. I'm good at it, man.
I'm sorry, guys. We got this far with only one RS3 question. I seen chat like that's RS3, and then I got a few PMs. That's RS3. Oh, rip.
Bro, but a bigger knew it though. Damn, that would have been crazy.
Oh man.
I
Okay, so
cannot
neither
in
one
good
of you
faith-
got it right then, right?
I definitely did not type that in.
Not unless it was Sir Tiffy somehow.
No, it was not Sir Tippy. Beggar off Ishel.
Beggar? Beggar?
Sir Tippy was incorrect, and you wagered 2,500. It's incorrect. What did you wager? 1,000? Incorrect. Okay, so
Wow, didn't even read my answer, man.
what we're it's
Wow, you got it right.
no, he didn't get it right. I put incorrect. But here's the thing.
Wait, did
What
you
we're
get
gonna
it
do
right?
is
Oh, no,
go
that was
off
the-
of
it
your
was the
original
thing,
points.
man.
That's on me,
Hang
guys.
on.
Again,
Hang on.
let's see Vengeance.
Screech, I saw the answer, so
Yeah.
I respectfully declined to not cheat.
Okay, it does. Yeah, that's the reason I did that is because it was an RS3 question, and I was double checking it, and I used the wrong tab to do that. So that's on me. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway because it's an RS3 question. The question would have been null and void, so it wouldn't have counted, unfortunately. So, but either way, had they both got it right, which they didn't, if Beggar would have got it right somehow, he would have got the points, and vice versa
sorry.
for Barla. But since neither one of them got it right, they
Beggar
wouldn't
doing-
have. They wouldn't. What the hell's happening? They wouldn't have gotten it anyway, so the points would still remain. So Varla would either way have become our winner. Congrats, Varla.
I got a RuneScape question for you. I got a RuneScape question for you for the final Jeopardy. Hey, who's the NPC that kidnaps Princess Peach?
Okay.
That would be Beggar official.
Listen. It could be catastrophic here had like it would have mattered in the end, but you both would have gotten it wrong. So really, either way, the outcome
Wait, did
would
I
have-
win?
Yes, you won. Yeah.
No, you didn't win.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, boys! They doubted me! My channel doubted me. They didn't say I could win. They said I wouldn't win. They said I was cooked. They said I was cooked, boys.
All right.
I was going to say, Scleech, like I said before, despite working hard, full-time, 5 kids, Mama Scleech, shout out as well. Thank you so much for putting this together. Required obvious work, time, practices, mods, editing, video upload. Bit goes into it behind the scenes, boys. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. If you found this event fun, you'd like to see it again, I hope Scleech does the same thing again. If not, different game show, different event. No doubt he will eventually. Thank you so much for hosting me. And thank you so much, Venge Lord. Bigger. It's amazing to have such a great time alongside you guys.
Thank you for the kind words.
Volleyball is the winner! Yeah! And I won!
I beat Bangalore! Stack down, Bing! Let's go!
Congrats there, Volleyball.
That's amazing,
Congrats,
dude.
bro.
That's amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much for putting this together, brother. I had a fucking blast. I was so excited to do this. This was a lot of fucking fun. And again, Volleyball, congrats, bro. I'll get you fucking next time, okay?
Awesome, guys.
That was so fucking fun.
Mr. Varla will, thank you guys so much for the follows. Mr. Varla will return for our championship episode, which will be episode 4 after we do a few more episodes to get some more players on here. Again, thank you guys again. Please, guys, if you don't already, make sure you drop these guys a follow. Every single one of these guys are great streamers, a lot of fun in their chats. Mr. Varla does some pretty crazy stuff. You won't regret going there. Mr. Venge is a UIM, does a lot of awesome things in game. It's pretty cool to see something like that. And Mr. Beggar will probably make you rich in one stream. So thank you guys so much again.
Beggar did make me rich.
Yeah, I won an LA in his stream one time. So yeah. Along with a buddy of mine.
The UIM that won 250 mil.
Oh, rip. Oh, rip. All right, guys, I'm going to switch back over to my game and stream a little bit longer. But again, thank you guys for being here. And I hope you have a wonderful night. And we'll talk soon.
You know, I could go on and on, but thank you so much. Like, you've put in a lot of time to this. Thanks for your time too, Viga, Venge. Thank you, guys. Loved it. Peace.
Thank you, boys.
Absolutely.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you, guys.
Love you guys. Had a fucking blast.
Later.